So you're thinking about becoming a real estate agent? I want to share with you 7 things that I've learned in my 2 years as a real estate agent that I wish I'd have known going in. These aren't good or bad things, they're just little things that would help me prepare had I known them. And if I found a video like this before I became an agent, I think it would have helped me prepare better. I also have a follow-up video about how to become a real estate agent, including all the costs involved, the coursework, the testing, the licensing, and I'm going to link that in the comments below. First, real quick about me, I'm Jaron. I've been a real estate agent in Portland, Oregon for 2 years now. In that time, I've sold over 25 homes worth about $12 million, and I'm just getting started. My goal in 2021 is to sell 30 homes in 1 year. First, let me preface all of this by saying real estate as a career is amazing. It's really given me the freedom and flexibility that I've always wanted. It is incredibly financially rewarding if you work hard at it, but there are some caveats and it's not for everybody. So that's what we're going to talk about here. All right, let's get into it. Okay, number 1, it is a lifestyle business. You are going to be on the phone a lot. You're going to cross over between work-life balance a lot. You're going to be trying to take a day off, but still on the phone, and that's fine. I mean, I prefer it this way. I can also go take my dog on a real hike at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday morning if I want to. A lifestyle business is something that you can't ignore. It follows you around, and it's going to be with you wherever you go. If you're responding to text messages and you're answering your phone, it's going to lead to business, and it's a positive thing. Just be aware that it's what it takes. If that's for you, keep listening. Okay, number 2, it's more about people than it is about homes. Everybody in the history of time who's wanted to get a real estate license has said, oh, I just love homes. I would love to tour homes all day. I know a little bit about systems, about heating and air, and about construction and things like that. Or I know about interior design, and I know how to make a home look beautiful in order to sell it. These things are all important and they're great, but it becomes quickly apparent that real estate is more about people than it is about homes. The homes are the inventory. You need to be a people person, because not only are you working with your clients, you're also working with the title and escrow company, you're working with the lender, you're working with the contractors to get bids and fix up a home to sell it, and you are the central nerve of all of that. And you have to be a people person. You have to be able to talk to people on their level and deal with them within their limitations. And that is super important to realize going in, is that it's all about people. Most of the people that you're dealing with are going through a major change in their life. They're either buying a home for the first time, they're upsizing, they're downsizing, they're selling a home for a deceased relative, they're going through a divorce. I find it very gratifying to be a change agent during that time. I think it's incredibly important for people to have somebody who is steady and knowledgeable so that they can focus on the things that are important to them. Okay, number 3, you probably shouldn't start with nothing. Or should you? It's up to you, but having a nest egg, having a starting point of some capital is going to be super helpful when you get going. It can easily take 3, 4, 5 months before you get your first commission. Even if you're going into it knowing that you've got a couple transactions in the near future, it takes 30 days to close them once you even get under contract. So having a plan for your financial future in the next 6 to 12 months is super important when you're starting out. There's no use in putting the added pressure of having to live on unknown income on top of learning everything you're about to learn in real estate. I don't recommend it. Plenty of people have done it. Plenty of people have been successful. They've just gone into their credit cards or something and they hustled really hard and they made it through. And that's great. You know what's good for you, and you should decide whether to go in debt to do it or to have a nest egg built up first. All right, number 4, it's a business. Yeah, you're gonna hang your license at a brokerage, but you're still an independent contractor. You're still running your own business. Now, If you're young and you have no sales experience and you have like no client-facing corporate experience, I would recommend starting out as an assistant or a buyer's agent on a team or something in that nature. You're going to give up over 50% of your commission to do that, but you're also going to get like free training, mentorship, and get started in the ecosystem of real estate. However, if you've had your own business, if you've had your own marketing, and you feel confident starting on your own, you should totally do it. I did that. It was rewarding to me. I'm glad I did. I'm not looking back. All right, number 5, it's all about mindset. If you don't know where your leads are going to come from, and you don't think you're going to make it, because being a realtor is going to be hard and you don't know how you're going to put yourself out there, you're right. You won't make it. If you know that you're going to make $250,000 a year your third year of real estate because you're going to put the time in and you're going to do what it takes to earn on that level, you likely will if you're doing the steps. It's all about mindset. And your mind can focus and channel you in any direction, especially in real estate. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. A zillion people have come before you. They have led a path and shown everyone else exactly how to be successful. You can buy a book for $15 and be completely successful if you do exactly what it says. All right, number 6, the good news and the bad news are exactly the same. It's super easy to get your license. Like, I'm serious, it costs under $1,000 to get your license. It's going to be about $2,000 before you're actually able to perform your first transaction, but still, it is a low barrier to entry. The coursework is time consuming. It's a 150-hour course, 120 in some states, but it is easy. Now look, people fail the test sometimes. If people are failing the test, it's because they just kind of crammed and they didn't really prepare for the test that well. You're going to pass the test if you prepare for it. That's not what I mean by easy. What I mean by easy is it's not rocket science. It's just studying a lot and you're going to get through it. Once you have your license, that's where you're really going to decide what type of business model to get into and how much that's going to cost you. But to get your license is super easy. Doesn't require a degree, requires you to be 18 years old, doesn't care about your work history, and guess what? Any brokerage is going to take you. It's not like a job interview. You're interviewing them more than they're interviewing you. Trust me on that. All right, number 7, you will get out of it exactly what you put into it. The sky is the limit for earning potential. I don't recommend a business model that you focus on income. I recommend a business model where you are focused on leads and consistency and not closings. This business is 100% commission and you will get out of it what you put into it. Whether it's time, whether it's money, you put it in, you'll get it back. All right, I hope this has given you a sense of some of the things you should think about before becoming a real estate agent. I also have a separate video about how to get your license and the costs involved all the way up to choosing a brokerage, so you should check that out. I'll try to link it in the comments below. Like I said in the beginning, I make this content for you, but I would love your input. Please feel free to start a discussion below in the comments. I will answer every single comment. Please like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications if you're interested in more content like this. I'm going to be making videos about real estate investing, about mindset, business, personal finance, all kinds of things that I find important, and hopefully you will too. Also, let me know what other videos you'd be interested in. I love doing research, putting together videos, and sharing what I learn. If you want to learn more about real estate and investing, I'm going to share a few of my favorite books below in the comments. These are affiliate links. I do get a tiny amount of money if you buy. Even if you don't, whatever. I suggest buying these books. They're very helpful. And finally, one last thought. If you're an audiovisual nerd like me, you're curious what my camera, audio, lighting setup, and all that kind of stuff and what I use. And I'm going to provide affiliate links for those in the comments below as well. Thank you for watching, folks. I appreciate you.